subscribe and hit that bell.
You know the vibes, the news, By Shanewz. Let me get a little something in me, man. We're gonna be in and out like a robbery. Hopefully y'all are hearing me good. I might have to adjust the mic. Yesterday I felt like the mic was too loud. How was it? But see, y'all don't be giving me no feedback, man. You know, y'all niggas be on some bullshit. It is what it is, you know. Y'all be on some BS, man. You know, stop the BS. Because all right. See, on my end, the mic sounds good, but I can't tell. Y'all gotta let me know. See, these are the things that I need y'all to do for me. But if y'all don't do that, you know, I don't know. So let me share this real quick. Get the people roused up. Like I said, I'm gonna try to stay on for like a good half hour. Not too long. The weigh-ins are going on right now. But more importantly, I want to speak about Marley and Jihad. And take it from there. And if you have any questions, right, this is more so for you guys today, as far as like the process what Jihad is going through, you know, the rehydration. If you guys have any questions, feel free to type them. I will answer, you know, to a certain discretion, you know, as far as like, you know, the fight plan and things like that. I'm not going to get into that. But if you have questions on some of the things that go into after the weigh-in, what he does as far as, you know, resting and eating and things like that, you know, I'll break some of that down to you. But as far as the game, fight plan and all that, nothing of those sorts. But first of all, I want to shout out and highlight Marley Tucker. He completed the 4-peat. Let's get that up. He is a 4-time national champion. 4-time. I'm gonna check that off. I'm gonna run down some of his stats right now. 4-time, 4-peat, 4 consecutive national championships. Check that off. This is also his 3rd consecutive year. Yes, 3 consecutive calendar years going undefeated in national tournaments. So we're running down some stats today. He is 14 years old. You know, Shanewz Boxing, Media, Marketing Management, Consulting Services. So when I come on here and I say speak to me nice, this is why. 4-time, 4-peat, 3 consecutive national tournaments. Not when I say national tournaments, that's Ohio, that's Texas, California, Maryland, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, you know, nationally, undefeated 3 consecutive straight years. He fought a game opponent from the Cincinnati kid was in the semis. This guy was Kansas City, Missouri. He was game. But if you watch the fight, and shout out to my Ohio players, they watched it. Man, Marley started breaking them up. But one judge, it's amateur boxing. He gave the kid all 3 rounds. This we always was experiencing that since we've been, on our journey of winning. But Marley was successful. I have a couple clips. I'm putting some videos together of that, but I'll share a couple of the clips. I wanna, I'm proud, right? As a uncle, family member, also a team member, right? I am super proud because I see a lot of my work, right? And I'm gonna throw this in these guys' faces today. Because these guys talk smack about me, right? And my punches got me all over the world, right? But I just want to show you my nephew real quick. Some of the things that he's doing right now. Come on, what is up with Percy's page, man? Percy with all this BS. We want to see Marley. Like some of the things that I do and work with Marley, you're gonna see in these videos real quick. The media training, things like that. So these are the stuff that Shanewz Boxing does. And look how Marley is so seasoned. I want y'all to see how seasoned he is. Jamali Tucker is very, very seasoned, to say the least. Look. Hopefully you guys are seeing this right now. I'm going to show you how seasoned. That's him right there. Look how seasoned he is. You see, getting interviewed right there. This is part of Shanewz Boxing right here. Starting him out young. Look at him, seasoned. Look at the snaz. Look at the sauce. Camera ready already. Camera ready. Look. Comfortable. Look, comfortable. Talk to him, Marley. Talk to him. Let's just leave that. I want to leave that up there. Because I'm a proud man. And I'm more prouder when my family is breaking the cycle and growing. Look at my nephew right there. When we talked about this many years ago, and look how it's coming to fruition now. This is his 4th straight nationals. So I am a 4-time national champion coach, team member. And to the guys that talk about the truth hurts, this is the truth. And it's hurting you guys. So when you want to know where my punches that nobody talks about, they're right there. So eat that. Yeah, we'll have a little fun today. I know, not for nothing. I am in the spot, just to show y'all we stepping it up over here. Step y'all shit up, man. You guys always talking about the sauce. Look, right? Step it up, right? We'll do a throwback today. See, we'll do a throwback. You know what? I'll take it to this one. I'm in the spot. I'm in the spot. We use the seal bottle. We do the seal one. Ah, man, that's good. That is good. The news by Shanewz. Hopefully you guys are hearing me good. Hopefully you guys are hearing me good. Salute to you, Tobe. See you in the building. First one in the building. Man. Appreciate that, Tobe. But let me get to Jihad, okay. And Top Rank. Let me go over to the Top Rank page. real quick. Like I said, I'm not gonna stay on too long. I might come back on later on at the crib, but I just want to get in here and yeah, Morley's the man right now. Let's highlight Morley. Brought it home again. This is Jihad. Jihad is ready to go. And let me shout these guys out right here for reposting the source. Right here, look, these are my Ohio guys right here. Let me give them a little shine. They are real boxing supporters. Look, 4P, appreciate that, Tyler. That's unconditional support right there. Look, throwing up Jihad. See, these are the little things that I pay attention to. I definitely pay attention to. You can fool others, but you can't fool the media marketing agents. So shout out to those guys for always supporting. The little things go a long way, especially when you're an internet person. But thank you for that comment, Tobe. I think I pinned that. Did I pin that, Tobe? I don't know. So Jihad came in at 155.2, right? I'm going to pull up Top Rank's page right now. I'm just looking at the time. Because I got to go pick up my daughters, too. But I was trying to kill two birds with one stone. Look. Man. See, some days, right, the internet service be like crazy slow in here. Today's one of those days. Like yesterday, it was none of this freezing crap. Today it's all this, freezing. But like I said, how's the audio sounding, Tobe? Am I too loud? Yesterday I was loud. That's still you in here, Tobe. Yesterday the audio was like real loud. It was my first time using the mic. But look, I'm trying to look. Come on, Top Rank right here. Pull it up. Robesi Ramirez is fighting a big guy too. Rather big. Yeah, listen. I told you I was gonna come in unfiltered after the fight, but it might start right now. This is the fight card, right? Jihad is fighting the highest ranked opponent on the card. He said fine, but a slight echo. Okay, hold on. What about now, Tobe? Still an echo? You still got the echo now? I'm adjusting the mic. How about now? Let me know, Tobe. So, Jihad came in at 155-1. I think his opponent is 155 also. 155-1, 155-2. So, they're not really highlighting this. Somebody brought this up to me yesterday, right? And I said to them, right, like at Top Rank, if you are a true supporter, right, because I do these things. This is the stuff that I do, right? But they're not going to, when I do this, I'm more like a pain in the ass to them. I'm like a Dame Dash. I'm like, I'm a troublemaker. But when you as a fan, because that's what you are at the end of the day, a fan, a paying customer, and you at them, especially if you are on the internet all the time doing internet activities, at them on the internet. They pay attention to these things. They if when you add them on Instagram or you add them on Twitter or you add them on TikTok, they pay attention to these things. So when you add them and say, why isn't Jihad Tucker at the presser, right? At Top Rank, at ESPN, at these people, right? Because that's what you're supposed to do if you are a true supporter of Jihad Tucker, right? I do this all the time in person though, and also on Instagram and other things like that. But for those in future reference, when if you are a true supporter of the movement, this is what you do. This is the things that you do. At them, and like I said, shout out to my Ohio players. They be on the court. They know this. They know the vibes, right? But as you can see, there is really no mentioning of Jihad on this card, right? And like I said, he's fighting the number 5 WBA middleweight. If you watch the weigh-ins, right, the guy made the weight. He is going to rehydrate something serious tomorrow. He's going to look like what he is, a middleweight. He's going to blow up. He's going to blow up. But we are prepared for all of that. But the sad thing is, right, and I was going to hold off. I'm just, I'm a little bit today, but I'm going to keep it professional, right? Thank you, Toby. Toby said it's fine. Yeah, I turned the levels down. This is the new mic, Toby. I bought the new mic out. I haven't played around with the soundboard yet. But the thing that I don't like that's going on with the media, but shout out to WCS and my boy Kyle, the boxing section. But other media and boxing people that talk boxing, you guys are really dropping the ball on this as well. Because here it is, they are highlighting all these other guys on the card. Richard Torres, for example. Richard Torres is fighting Harper. Harper is a bum, but yet they are pushing the Richard Torres line, right? Jihad Tucker is fighting a guy who he has a belt. He has some form of a middleweight belt. This is who Jihad is fighting. But yet, like I said, there's no mention of this. Right? If it wasn't for, like I said, WCS, a couple other media, and the stories that I put out, and a couple, my research team reached out and did for me as well. So shout out to them. They would have did what they're doing right now. Look, this is the Top Ranks page. That's why I'm highlighting this. They have Xander. Xander's fighting the number 20, 40, 50 guy in the world. Jihad is fighting the number 21 in their weight class, but he's the number 5 middleweight. This guy, another guy, look, this is who they're highlighting. You don't see Jihad up there, but yet Jihad is probably taking the biggest risk on the card. You also don't see Tiger Johnson. Look, like I said, there's Richard Torres. He's fighting Mr. Harper, the man that, remember when he fought F.A. Adabe? Hopefully I said your last name right, F.A. Ajabe. That is Harper who exited the ring. Do y'all remember that? Let me check that off now, because I'm done with that. Yes, Harper. Harper exited the ring. And look, remember he was never supposed to fight again? I think this might be his 3rd Top Rank card. He just fought recently on the Top Rank card, if I'm not mistaken. He just recently fought. That is the truth, Toby. That's not an opinion. It's a fact. It's a fact, Toby. If you base it off of the criteria, he has the toughest. That's a fact. Don't mind me. I'm picking my nose. I'm sorry. He does, Toby. That's a fact. He's fighting a much bigger man that's coming down in weight, that is also ranked probably the highest out of all what we call in the industry the B-side opponents. You know what we could do? We got time. We could pull it up and I can show it to y'all. I'll show it to y'all. only thing we got to do, we just got to close out some of these. So let's close out of that one. Let's close out of that one. That's all we have to do. We just got to close out of some of these, and I'll pull it up. Now check the vibes. So I did not have, this was not on the marquee, right? I didn't have this on the marquee, Tobe. But since you brought that up, we'll bring it up on the marquee now. And the thing that I don't like about box rec, box rec runs so slow. It does, man. Waiting for it to load now. I want to pull up box rec. And you will see that, look, here we go, Toad. Da 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 da. I got it up now. I got it up now. I'm gonna pull it up. The new source is off the hook now, right? You see the setup I got? You see the setup though, Toad? So this is the thing I don't like about box rec. Box rec be having all these pop-ups, and it kind of slows stuff up. But these are all the fights on the 8th, right? Swift Hurt is fighting tonight too. I came in here dehydrated a little bit. We're gonna put box rec up. Still on the 8th. Damn, it's a lot of fight cards taking place on the 8th, man. Look at all these fight cards. All right, here we go. We're on the 9th right now. This is why box rec is good. Stop these pop-ups though. 9th. Tell me if y'all see it before me. I'm scrolling fast because we are pressed for time. We are pressed for time. But I wanna get that in. Please log in. Look, they wanted me to log in. There we go. Oh, they just flim-flam me. I'm logged in. You see, they did the ultimate flim-flam on me. Now I'm gonna go to the 3rd page. That was the 3rd page, right? Yeah, it had to be. All right, hopefully the top link card. is right on top. That's the zone card right here. No, that's a different zone card. Damn, it's a lot of fight cards on the ninth as well. Where's this fight card at, man? You would think Top Rank would have been, and the zones card would have been the first ones. No. Here it is. Is that it? No. Sanford, here's the zone card right here. Come on, where is Top Rank's card? Let me find out they doing this shit in the alphabetical order. Look at Amari Jones fighting a guy 169. Can't make this shit up, bro. You cannot make this shit up. This is what I want to show y'all before I shut down. I'll come back on at the crib after I get my daughters. Here it is right here. Look. Bomb. Yeah, can y'all see that now? Can y'all see that? Look, Jihad Tucker ranked 69th in the world. He's fighting the number 21 guy. Now, when you look on this card, right, what Toby just highlighted, I'm gonna write this down because this wasn't part of the what I had notes for. But I am going to freshly write this down to break this down to you, right? Now, when you look at this card, right, key things to point out, right? It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bouts, right? Out of the 8 bouts, when you look at opponents, these are the B-side guys. Who's fighting the highest ranked opponent? Robesi Ramirez is defending his title against a 44 guy. Shushu Carrington is fighting a guy 249. Xander, who is 50, is fighting a guy 41. Tiger, 71, is fighting a guy 156. Rohan Palacio, 29th in the world. Keith Hunter is not even ranked. Jihad, 69th in the world, is fighting Francisco Daniel Verón, number 21. So circle 21. So far, Francisco Verón is the highest ranked fighter on this card, other than Robesi Ramirez. Did y'all catch that? Did y'all catch that? Other than Robesi Ramirez, who's ranked number 4, who's a world champion, the highest ranked fighter on this card is Francisco Verón. Now, I want that to soak in because I watch people talk boxing all day long, all day, every day, but yet this slips over their mind. So Sunday, when I come on here and I'm talking very, very spicy, just know I'm laying the foundation for why I will be speaking like this and why I will be calling out a lot of people and why I will be addressing a lot of things. Hopefully you guys are catching this sauce. I'm getting close to my half hour. I said I want to do a half, and I'm going to wrap it up. But Toby, hopefully you caught that and you definitely dug what I was mentioning right there. Who is fighting the highest ranked opponent on this card? Who? Not the champion, right? Who's fighting the highest ranked opponent on this card? Not the champion, but Jihad Tucker is. Jihad Tucker, who's ranked 69th, is fighting a guy ranked number 21 in his division, but also the number 5 in the WBA. And I just highlighted out, Robesi Ramirez who is a champion defending his title, is fighting a guy 44 in the world. Now, Jihad's opponent is the second highest ranked fighter on this card at 21. The third highest ranked fighter on this card is who? Number 29, who is the top ranked guy. So I just laying down a foundation for y'all tonight. So when I come on here Saturday night after the fight a little bit, or Sunday especially, and I'm extra spicy with the sauce, just know why. Please, just know why. T, what's going on, good brother? Glad to see you in here. Smash the like button. Like I said, I'm not going to stay on too long. I appreciate you letting me know about the echoing. Hopefully it's all right. You know, we got new equipment over here. We're playing around with new things. But yes, tune in tomorrow night. Yes, Jihad is definitely on a mission. You know, dude is going to be big. If you watch the face off and the what's name, he's big. But it's not nothing that Jihad hasn't faced, sparring big guys all the time. And tune in tomorrow night, man. Tune in tomorrow night, man. Once again, I appreciate you guys. Feel free to share the content, spread the word. You know, who's fighting the best? That's all I want to let y'all know. Who's fighting the best? And tomorrow evening after the fight and Sunday, like I said, I'm going to be very unfiltered. That's why I was definitely trying to spice up what I got going on now and get a more professional look, a more sophisticated look. Once again, congratulations to my nephew, Jamali Tucker, 4-time. Yes, 4-time. Nah, no fight party, T. No fight party. I'm not, you know me, I'm just doing the sauce now. I'm working on, you know, this right here, blogging a little more. But you know, the main focus is Shanewz boxing right now, man. You know, I'm gonna jump on at some point after Jihad's fight. But when I'm back here, you know, Sunday, because I'm definitely be here Sunday, I got a story to tell. I got a lot to talk about, you know, unfiltered. But appreciate you guys. Like I said, hopefully you guys are digging the new sound, the new look. And, you know, we're running laps on these guys, man. We're running laps on these guys. You listen, all I'm going to say this, I'm going to close and say this, right? There are a lot of people out there covering the Devin Haney fight. But the content that is actually coming out from the Devin Haney fight, to me, and is beneath my standards. As somebody that does this, that, you know, works behind the scene at fights, that's on deck at fight, the content that's coming out of there is beneath my standards, to say the least. But hey, what do I know? The news. By Shanewz. And yes, that was a shot. It was. It was. It did, you know, because you guys throw shots at me all the time in regards to my views. But the views that you guys are giving the boxing fans are terrible, to say the least. But once again, thank you guys for rocking out with me tonight. Like I said, hopefully you guys are digging the mic. I turned it down a little bit. Hopefully it's not echoing. And, you know, enjoy your Friday night, guys. This is the Source Experience, the news by Shanewz. But hey, what do I know? Got him.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tuimoteloa. I'm a Top Rank Knockout, and I want to give a shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.